Hello, I'm Trucker Rich. Welcome to Trucker Rich Farming in No Man's Land. Welcome to No Man's Land by Alien Jim. You can get this one on the Mod Hub, and it is available for PC and console devices. We are doing a Let's Play, and we are just starting out. You can see by our funds, we have $200,500. We do own a farm, which will in this pickup, of course. Basically started out as new farmer mode. I did a little bit of modification before we started. Swapped out some equipment, that type of stuff. Kind of make it the way I wanted to start. I figured because we're doing a Let's Play, we can pretty much start out any way we want. So that's what I've done. And this thing gets up and goes. So new farmer mode, this is the farm you get. Like I said, I've added a few things. We'll take a tour real quick, but get this thing parked. We'll put this over here. I think it does sound good. So this is some of our equipment. Everything in here is original except for I changed the plow out and changed it with this because I do like that plow better. So we've got our New Holland harvester with a grain header, a couple little trailers, our Fendt favorite, and we do have a little cultivator. And then here's our seeder. It all needs to be cleaned up. I did get a pressure washer. A couple more little goodies back here that I added. I got a sprayer for fertilization. And that's what I'm going to use for the lime. And then if you've watched any of my other series, you know I am not a logger. So that's how I get rid of trees with the Trek 600. I think that's a 600. Never remember. Yeah, Trek 600. This is this grain silo that comes with it. I added buy points for seed and fertilizer and lime. Here's our workshop. We are using precision farming, so I added the GPS shed, and then there's our little scout. And then all this is, well, I added a pressure washer, a little water tower, some little outbuildings by our lake. I cleaned up the landscape a little bit. Here's our one and only field right now, which we need to fix. You got potatoes that have withered away, and that's how it starts in new farmer mode. And I bought this tractor because we needed something a little bit, had a little more power to pull that plow. And I did add this fermenting silo so we can create silage. And then I bought an 18-wheeler because I am trucker rich. We have to have an 18-wheeler. There's just no way around it. And a large grain trailer. So that's it. I mean, that's all we're starting off with. We're going to see what we can build this up to as far as what we own on property. If you've never seen No Man's Land, that's the map. There's nothing there. So if we look, this is what we own. So we've got 8 fields, or 8 sections. There's only one field, and that's the one that comes with the game. We've got to, or comes with a map. We've got to make our own fields, which we'll work on. As far as buy points go, there's only one place to sell anything, and that's back at the shop where we started. There are, however, more sell points that you can add, which we'll gradually do. So that's it. It's very simple. It's a great map. It's fun to play. And I know a lot of people have done some sort of Let's Play on No Man's Land, but you know what? I enjoy this map, so I figured, why not? If you all enjoy it, please let me know. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe. Ring the bell to get notifications of when I upload new videos. Ooh, guess we ought to pay attention when we're driving, huh? We'll kind of get this one out of the way, because first thing we need to do is we need to plow that field. We do have some crop in that silo. Hit the wrong button. We come over here, so we got a little bit of stuff that we can sell off to make some money. Not a whole lot, just a little bit of getting started crop. And I did fix the windmill, so that earns us a little bit of money. Not a whole lot, but it does. So I think the first thing I want to do is just plow this field. With this series, I'm going to end up replacing Midtown. I like Midtown, but I want to do another Let's Play. Speaking of another, if you're not watching my PV County, those usually come out on Thursdays. If you're not familiar with who I am Trucker Rich, obviously. I said that once before. In my real life, I am a truck driver. And most of my recording is done in my truck when I'm parked for the night. In fact, that's where I'm at now, at a truck stop, hanging out for the night, playing Farm Sim. So back to my point is I try to put out PV County on Thursdays. Sometimes, like this week, it didn't come out until Friday. And that's only because I did not have good internet on Thursday to upload a video. These are going to try to come out on Sunday. And do my best to get them out on Sundays. Again, it just depends. I don't know what I'm hitting. Hitting the wrong buttons. I'm going to go ahead and set GPS just to make sure we're straight. This is such a short field, it really doesn't matter, but makes me feel better. So we'll just get this thing all plowed up. Anyways, these are going to come out on Sundays. That is the goal. like any of my series, it just depends on where I'm at. And if I have decent enough internet to upload, do a cutaway, but this thing is so small, it's not going to take us any time at all to get this field plowed out and ready to go. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer anything I possibly can, whether it's related to this series or my PV County or whatever. You can ask me trekking questions if you have any of those. I've been truck driving for, I guess about 20 years or so. So I've done it for a little while. And really, I've only been playing Farm Sim for a little over a year. Kind of wish I would have discovered it sooner, but I didn't. Yeah, that almost missed that one. Yeah, I got it. But I definitely enjoy it now. See, it's not going to take us long to get this little field set up. And once we get this field going, we need to create some more fields. I think I am going to do animals on this one. I kind of like doing cows. They're somewhat relatively easy to take care of. And so I think that's what I'll do. Start with some cows to make some money off the milk. We don't have a bioplant yet, but that's something I believe we can add. I think there's one that you can add. So we'll get one of those and make some money on the manure and whatnot. We'll just have to kind of figure out what it is we want, where we want it, and go from there. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear them. Again, just leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see, what you don't want to see. Or if I'm doing something totally screwed up, let me know about that too. See, that did not take long at all. So that's now plowed. So our first field is ready, or is plowed up. And we'll just shove this back in here. Nice thing about this particular map, one of the reasons it's one of my favorites, is you can just pretty much do whatever you want. Set anything up the way you want it. I didn't want to do that. I don't know what you're doing. If I'd hit the right buttons, it would help. Alright, there we go. Guess we'll go ahead and cultivate, because we do have a cultivator. why not? All right, you watch me plow. I'll get this cultivated and I'll bring you back when I get it done. So I'll be back here in a minute. Well, as you can see, we pretty much got this field cultivated. Didn't take me too long, but with this little cultivator, did take a few passes, but that's all right. It's what we have. Probably at some point we're gonna have to get a bigger cultivator. You know what? We got this thing out. Let's come over here and clean it off. Like I said, all this stuff needs to be cleaned, so let's get over and clean this real quick. Just so it doesn't look like total crap. That kicked on dirt off. Not going to worry about cleaning the tractor yet. So we're not done with it. Much better. Now we will put some lime down. Obviously, first goal is to get this field ready to go. Then, I don't know why I keep doing that. Are you not going down? Oh, wow. There we go. If I pay attention to what I'm doing, it would help so much. And we'll go get this guy. No. Not ready for him yet. I gotta do lime first. It shouldn't take us too long to lime this little field. We'll buy some lime. I believe it's this one. Let's see, yep. Get that filled up. You probably won't use it all on this one, on this field, but at least have it filled up. There we go. We are using precision farming. I did add that mod. I do like using that. And I think that's about where I want it. Probably be a little wider, but that's okay. And we'll turn on GPS. Just so I make sure my lines are straight. have an offset, but that's okay. Yeah, didn't do so good on that. Let's try this again. Yeah, I can back an 18-wheeler, a tractor. Yeah, not gonna happen. All right, I won't make you watch the whole thing. I'll get this done and then bring you back. I'll be back here in a minute if I quit running into trees. All right, we got the liming done. Filling up this fertilizer sprayer. You can see the lime's all done. Our pH level on that field is good. Now we'll get this thing unfolded. Shouldn't take us too long to do this. Let's scoot over a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's good. Again, we're going to turn on GPS. Just because I like using it. Then I know my lines are straight. Yeah, it's going to be like 2 passes. Actually, 2.5, but that's okay. Will not take as long at all. I mean, it's cool that we got a small little field, but I think at some point we're going to want something bigger, so I think that's something we need to work on. But to get us started, this will work. And of course, it leaves that one little strip. But we'll come back and get it. In theory, with precision farming, it should only be spraying that one little area we missed. Definitely not using a lot of fertilizer. So that's good. Go ahead and get that folded up. And we'll see how it did. Okay. That's telling me nitrogen is pretty much perfect. That's not bad. You can see pH is perfect. So in theory, this field should be ready to go. We bring up this menu. There's our field. See, pH is pretty good. And nitrogen is good. So we should be good now. We'll put this away. And then we'll get this field seeded. And that will be done. And then we can figure out where we want our next field. We'll get started on that. I'm going to go ahead. I think this seeder, if I'm not mistaken, does take solid fertilizer. So I think we'll go ahead and put some in there, even though I don't believe it's going to use it. Oh, it's already full. Ooh. Let's see. I don't remember. What do I want? I want to change seed selection. I want to do oats. And the only reason I'm doing oats is because I can sell it for a pretty good price. So I'll get this done, and I'll bring you back when I get it completed. I'll be back here in a minute. All right, we got this field ready to go. It's all seeded up. Everything looks good. I don't know why it does that. Tell me nitrogen is bad, but should be good. We look at, yep, nitrogen levels are good. And we're fully ready to go. It's growing. Just have to wait for that to get harvested or grown, and then harvest our first crop. I want to spray this thing off while we got it out. Get it cleaned up. And I actually think we're done with the tractor, so we'll spray that as well. Get that nice and pretty again. So we'll go ahead and get this tractor while we're here. I think we're pretty much done with it for, well, not really, but why not? We're here. So we got to create a new field. I think I want to leave this out for now. Because at some point here in the near future, I'm going to grab that little trailer that's buried back there and empty out that silo. So shut that off. I think what I want to do is over here on the other side of this little hill, it's a nice wide open area. I think we can use this as a field as well. I'm gonna have to get rid of some trees, but that should be no big deal. So what I think I'm gonna do come through here, get rid of these trees, and lay out the field. And then I'll bring you back, let you see how that turned out. That's going to take a little while, especially I want to make that somewhat large field. There's more field area back here as well that we could do. So we got this space back here as well. We got these rocks here, so we have to avoid those. We certainly could put a field back here as well. Again, we'll have to get rid of some trees. I guess what I need to decide, since I know I'm going to do cows, where I want to put them at. Let's get a better view. Even though we're not really gonna... Oh. Landscape. So you got all this area here we can put a field in. And then this is the other area that I was just showing you. So, I mean, we've got some space. Maybe we'll put the cows over here. Somewhere in this area. You can kind of see where where the roads are supposed to go. We don't necessarily have to follow that. This might be a good area for the cows. Let's look at that. No, here. Animal pens right there. So what do we have for cows? Large horse. We got these. Large cow pasture. $140, 140,000. Can't afford that yet. That's not too bad. Have to clear out some trees. But I think we could accommodate that. How many cows? Oh, that holds 500 cows. Holy cow. Oh wait, I was a pig. I want this one. Oh, it's still 500 cows. Okay, that's a little bit bigger. It's still a lot of cows. We can go with the other ones that are in here, which I think are just in-game. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I know I don't have enough. Oh, that's $300,000. Yeah, it won't even let me try it. So, those are our two options. So we'll have to figure out when we can afford it which one we want to go with. I mean, we could go with a little chicken coop to start with, or a bigger chicken coop. What has he got for chicken coops? Oh, he's got that one. And that's it. Chicken coops, 500 chickens. That might be... So we do have a little bit of wheat. And that is only 20... I think this is only 20 grand. Oh, no, 10 grand. So that might be the thing to do. We could actually stick these over here. That way, if we want to keep that road, we can. We can buy some chickens. and start getting some eggs. But we'll think about that. And there's 400 chickens. It's about the same size. I think I like his better though. Yep, I believe I do. So we'll work on that as well. Now let's run this way. No, let's run this way. I don't know which way I want to run. We'll figure it out. So we got lots of space to do what we want. I just have to get her done. I have no idea where I'm going. Just ignore me for a minute. I know I need to get through here. Yeah, we've got a lot of space. No, we're way up there. We don't own that land. All right, let's cheat. All right. I don't know where I was going. All right, so we got that done. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and wrap this episode up. We're going to make this a somewhat short one, which may turn out to be like 30 minutes anyways. And then before next time, we'll have figured out where I want the next field and where I think we'll start with chickens. So we'll get that set up. We'll get this field set up so we can have a second field. And I think we'll be in pretty good shape. So I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe, ring the bell to get notifications when I upload new videos. Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Until next time, this is Trucker Rich. Have a great day.